Pretty cool though. She looks really nice. I'll give him that. She looks like a really nice bird. What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back at it, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and today we're taking the F-15 Eagle, the F-15C, out of RAF Lakenheath over the North Sea to the Lakenheath, let's see, it's the Lakenheath Aerial Tactics area to just kind of fly the airplane around, put her through her paces, and then come right back to the base. Should be a pretty quick, fun little trip, so let's get going. All right, we're in the plane. Let's get the canopy down. We'll start taxiing. Going to depart on runway 24. It is about noon in Lakenheath right now. And a little bit of a messy day. Not the greatest looking day, but I guess that's kind of par for the course for that area, right? All right, as we're coming out of the parking areas here, like I said, we'll be departing on runway 24. It's going to be the 24 Victor, I think is what it's called. It's like a VFR departure where you can make an IFR pickup. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of like what we would be doing if this was a real life flight. We depart VFR and then get an IFR pickup. But at that point, we'll head pretty much direct to the LAK or the Lake Aerial Tactics area. And that's basically where they would do combat maneuvers, you know, BFM, that kind of stuff. I guess from what I understand, it's basically like the British equivalent to a MOA, one of our MOAs. All right, let's go into one of the parking areas here. From what I can tell, I watched a live stream from Lakenheath once, and it was like 6 or 7 hours long. It was a long time, and all the birds, every time before they would depart, they would come into this little parking area, and a ground crew would go over the aircraft, and then they would go about their business. So that's what we're going to do. Hop out of the plane. We'll check the flight controls out. Let's get in a better view here. There we go. Go through everything there. Check the rudders out. That all looks good. Let's get speed brake out. Back in. Flaps up. Flaps back down. All right, good to go. Very quick abbreviated check. All right, let's hop back in. Do our thing. This is also freeware. Lakenheath scenery. I'll put a link in the description or in the comments showing where you can get it. I absolutely love this scenery. It's spectacular. They did a really nice job for it. It's much better than what Microsoft provided, which was kind of generic looking. First time I've been in this plane in a good long while, in probably at least a month, if not like 2. Probably more, probably closer to 2. Honestly, it's been a minute. I don't, it looks like our winds, like, our winds aren't matching up to what I saw in Sky Vectors, so we'll make it work. We'll be all right. F-15s can actually, from what I read, if it was correct, they could take off with upwards of a 30 knots crosswind. So, you know, take that as you want. All right, let's get lined up a little better here. Come on. There we go. All right, sweet. Everything looks good. Let's open the throttle. Don't need burners on this. Wind's not too bad, honestly, and there she goes. We're off. All right, gear up. Bit of a crosswind there. All right. Flaps up as well. She's going to drop the nose immediately as soon as you raise the flaps. Come out of the power because we don't want to exceed 300 knots. All right, let's head towards Black Dyke if we can find it. That's our point that we, our departure point. Oh, we got to pull the power way back.
Caller 1-1 contact Lakenheath approach on 136.5. Good day.
Weather's a little bit more messy than what I thought it would be. Yeah, we don't want to talk to you. Let's get these guys out of here. We'll acknowledge it, but we're not going to do it. Getting into some rain here. Trying to find Black Dyke. I'm not having any luck. It's hard to spot. It's really hard to spot, that's for sure. All right, we missed it. We missed Black Dyke. I think it's back over that direction a little bit. I should have done a familiarization flight here to really get used to the airplane and the landmarks and stuff. All right, we'll say we got an IFR pickup. They cleared us, so we can go ahead and climb out. I think we're supposed to head like 060 degrees. We're just basically going through the motions. Like I said, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've done this, so been a little more power here. Man, these are some dark freaking clouds. Holy crap. Our level about 17,000 feet. It's 16.9 and change. And we'll hand flyer. We'll hand flyer into the area. We'll be flying over Norwich in a second. Got a viewer that lives in Norwich. He made a comment about the Lakenheath Eagles flying over his house all the time, going out to the North Sea. So I thought that was pretty cool, and that gave me the idea to do that. So thank you for the comment. Really appreciate it, as always. Unfortunately, the English weather is not going to allow us to see much of anything, I'm afraid. All right, we should be in the Lakeheath right now. We'll get established a little further into it. And then we'll start doing some maneuvering. Maybe we can do a little cloud surfing or something. There's two areas to this airspace. There's a north and a south. The south doesn't go quite as high. Both of them, the bottoms are at 6,000 feet. All right, so we're cleared to maneuver however we like, just as long as we don't break the sound barrier. Ah, yeah, she's so springy on the controls. Like only in certain, more pitching up than like pitching down. Pitching down, she doesn't. Oh yeah, she is pretty springy that way too. Pretty springy both directions. Back out of the plane. Not bad. I should have taken that third drop tank. I wish I hadn't brought it. We should have just had the two. That's all right. Pretty cool though. She looks really nice. I'll give him that. She looks like a really nice bird. All in all, not bad. You know, despite the quirks, I still enjoy the airplane. I love the experience of flying a military aircraft. in Microsoft. Unfortunately, we can't enjoy the scenery. Even flying over the North Sea is nice on a pretty day. So that part's kind of eliminated, but you know, it's still fun. It's fun to be able to do. I want to take this plane out on mock loop again. We're gonna make another mock loop trip. I'm thinking about getting the Freeware F-22 and try and get out. I think that would be a good one to try. Ooh, yeah, you see how she's real springy there. Yep. Yeah, definitely. Like, that is like the worst part of it by far for me, is that he's so damn springy. I just, I don't know. All right, let's see. We're at 10,000. Got plenty of feet. Let's see about doing another split S. Or we can do a loop. I don't know. We'll roll it out. Very nice. All right, we'll pull the power back and start slowing up and get ready to cruise out of here at 300 knots, 17,000 feet again. I'm going off actually a stereo flight plan I found. This is a real life flight plan. There's not much to it, really. It's pretty much just direct VFR and back. We could do, we could say we could come out IFR, get down below the cloud layer, and then cancel out IFR and go in VFR. I mean, there's lots of different ways they could do it. And they do. Yeah, I was really kind of surprised how much they fly around VFR in military jets. I've actually seen about 2 or 3 videos of F-16s doing like incentive flights on YouTube, and they all were VFR, believe it or not, with flight following. It was kind of interesting to see. One of them was with a Thunderbird that was taking someone up. They departed the airport and flew VFR to the MOA and did their thing and then came back. The others were basically the same way, going to bomb ranges and stuff like that. They every single one of them was VFR. And I kind of get that. Like, if you can, even a military aircraft, it cuts a lot of the red tape and hassle out of it, flying VFR like that. All right, let's pull the speed back because we're getting close to the exit here. A lot of times, I know on MOAs for the United States, they or at least I've seen several that have like specific fixes or waypoints for entry points and exit points for the airspace. I haven't found anything like that for the UK. They're kind of hard to find for the US also. I've found them for a few. But not a lot, and I've heard more references to the fixes on like radio transmissions and stuff like that than I ever have like seen documented. So I don't know. It's hard to come by. It would be cool to have that information, but it's hard to come by. All right, we're at a little low. We need to climb back up to 17,000. We're going to hit our entry point for Delta. We're going to use that entry point. Going off the information that I found. Oh, pull the power back just a tad. You're getting a little fast. We'll descend down to 2,000 feet. We'll start our initial and then descend to 1,500. And we'll try to do an overhead. We'll try to do an overhead. I don't know how well that's going to work out, but we'll see. All right, should be getting close. Go ahead and descend 2,000 for Point Delta. This is going to be tricky because the way I understand this arrival, it's almost like an S-turn into your initial. Like it's really odd. It's not a good, easy straight in. So that's also going to add to the complexity a little bit. Looks like the lights for Lakenheath in front of us there. I think that could be Mildenhall actually. Because Mildenhall is like right there at it. We'll cross Delta, we'll turn to the right, then back to the left for our initial. After Delta, we'll descend to 1,500 feet. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff to do. This isn't like, this is a kind of an odd approach, but I'm sure it's all for like noise abatement and stuff like that for the local population. The Point Delta is basically, it's a farm. It's called Ollie's Farm or something like that. I don't know what it looks like though, so I couldn't tell you what the landmark actually is. I haven't looked at it in Google Earth, but we should be coming over it right now. There should be a rifle range over here somewhere, just to the north of us. There's Lakenheath. All right, let's go ahead and turn and descend down to 1,500 feet. All right, so far so good. Bring her up just a little bit more. Now we got to get ready to turn back the other direction. And then we'll have to do the overhead. It's like so crammed in close. It's really, really tight in on the field. I don't know. I don't know how they do the overhead on this. I see the diagram for the pattern, but it still looks really kind of weird. All right, we've gotten slow and we're below 1,500. We'll break like midfield. There you go. I had paused for a second, double check the brake if it was to the left. All right, let's go back to 060. Speed come off as well. We could have popped our speed brake, but oh, we got really low on that. Really low. We lost a lot of altitude. There you go. All right, at the perch. Gear down. Full flaps. Start adding in some more power here. Ah, she's so springy. Springiness is killing me. All right, let's watch it here. Try to keep her about 170 knots. All right, gear down, full flaps. 170 knots. A little bit slow. All right, we dog-legged it a little bit, but that'll be all right. Getting a little bit low as well. The springiness doesn't help on final at all, that's for dang sure. All right, speed brakes out. There you go. We're not going aero brake. I have not had any luck aero braking this plane at all. Like, she keeps wanting to lift off. She'll keep bouncing for a long time. Even down close to 100 knots, she keeps wanting to lift off on me. So we're not going aero brake. We'll go with this. For a first landing in probably 2 months, if not more than that, I'm okay with that. I'll take it. Keep rolling out to the end of here, then we'll call it. All right, welcome back to Lakenheath, guys. We're back. We made it in the DC Designs F-15C Eagle. Not a bad plane, right? Not bad. It's got some quirks. It takes a little getting used to. My biggest complaint is the springiness in the pitch. I wish there was a way to tone that back somehow. There's got to be something you can do to tone that back. But anyway, we'll park her right here. We'll call it a day. Thanks, guys, for watching. Really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for all the likes and comments and subs and all that stuff. It's always greatly appreciated. Still on the road to 500. Looking forward to hitting that milestone and then continuing on. And if you did enjoy this video and you aren't a subscriber, please do consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. It's no charge. And you get to keep up with what we're doing and hopefully get started on some multiplayer stuff pretty soon too. Anyway, with all that said, we will catch you guys in the air next time. Peace.